Yasemin. I'm a professional singer, dancer and actor, and I performed at the Edinburgh Fringe. I recently did a music video. I worked in Mallorca for 6 months and toured around 4- and 5-star hotels with the retro rock and roll group, the Jivettes. So the Jivettes are a trio, and it's 3 very glamorous girls dressed in the most beautiful vintage 50s dresses, sing all the rock and roll songs from the 1950s. We dance, we compare to the audience, we get everyone up and dancing, and it's our job just to make sure that everyone's having a brilliant time. We have beautiful 1950s dresses. We have what I call a hoochie dress, which is a really tight, sparkly number for the middle of the show. And then towards the end of the show, we get something really colourful, usually with polka dots on, to kind of take you through the story of the 50s within the show. I love, and people really resonate with the 50s theme because it's so romantic. It's that old-fashioned love. People know the song so well, then you can't help but dance and sing along to them. And a lot of people, it was their wedding song, or they remember going to the dances when they were young, and it just like resonates with people a lot. We tour around the island and we do all the big hotels. We do inside venues and we do outside venues. Sometimes the outside venues come back onto like a beautiful harbour or a beach, but we just adapt to whatever venue we turn up to on the day. We honestly perform for all types of audience. We can go to some hotels that are just adults, we go to family hotels, and we also do hotels where the whole audience can be German or Italians or Spanish, so we have to adapt and maybe like swap some of the songs, do the German song to the Spanish song, be able to like say a few lines in different languages. So yes, every type of audience. Even though you're doing the same show every night, because you're in a different location and you have a different audience, it literally goes down so differently and you'd be so surprised. And I did it for 18 months and I still found it fun because there's different numbers that'll stick out for you. The crowd will react in different ways. You know, maybe one night you'll have someone that's like hollering you and giving you some whoop whoops, or maybe you'll be at a hotel where it's all adults and they'll get up and they'll be jiving. So it is different and it's still fun. We usually get sent the material via like a Dropbox about three months before we actually go into rehearsals. So you have your harmony lines, you have your solos that you need to learn. So you have like a time period that you can learn those songs in. And then when it comes to rehearsals, everyone goes down to where the 5-Star Live is based, and you get put up in a hotel, and then we have a space throughout maybe the 2-week time you're there, and every day you just turn up to rehearsals and you put the show together. We don't really do much in the day, to be honest. You have time to go to the beach, meet your friends, get coffee, go for a swim, sunbathe, and then usually around about 5 o'clock you need to go home and get all your show makeup on, because then you'll be getting into the van maybe about 6 o'clock and then heading to the hotel, and then when you get there you do sound check, and then it'll be a short wait and then you'll be on stage. So you really have all day to do whatever you want. There has been. So this one time we were on a very thin, high up stage, and I did a turn, and as I came back round from the turn, I hit the microphone off the girls next to me, and it went nearly into the audience. So obviously you have to deal with that. Usually audiences love it when things go wrong, so obviously it was hilarious. They'll probably be talking about it for the rest of their lives. So yeah, things like that happen, and you just have to like laugh it off and compose yourself and then carry on. So I had a brilliant experience working for 5-Star Live. It was my second job coming into the industry, and it really gave me the room to be able to improve on my dance and my singing, and it was a great introduction into the life of being able to like get into rehearsals, put on a show, learn how to sing into a microphone properly, learn how different audiences react, to be able to speak to an audience. Because when I first started, I was so nervous. You know, I could get up and sing and dance, but when it came to actually speaking, I was so nervous, and it's just, I've grown so much, and I can honestly say that I'm a different performer now than when I started. As our beautiful Doris Day says, what will be, will be. Thank you so much. It's been nice talking to you. I've had an excuse to do my makeup. So stay tuned, because I think there's some more people who are going to be talking about working for 5-star lives.